Anambra Guba. Soludo's error may cost him poll victory. Lawyer. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. There are indications that the election of a former Central Bank of Nigeria CBN Governor Prof. Chukwuma Charles Soludo as the next governor of Anambra State may be nullified if the case is pursued at the election tribunal and up to the Supreme Court. In a legal opinion made available to newsmen by a human rights lawyer, Dr. Jeze Ekejuba, he argued that the possibility exists because of a serious error while Soludo allegedly made while filling out his independent National Electoral Commission forms prior to the election. In filling his forms, Soludo, candidate of a ruling party in the state, the All Progressive Grand Alliance (APGA), had indicated that he was running for the office of Governor of Agwata to Anambra instead of Governor of Anambra State. Eke Juba, who is the president of Anambra State Association of Registered Voters, ASARVOTE, said, "In my legal opinion, this Professor Soludo election form scandal is not a technical issue of law, but substantial issue of law, jurisprudentially speaking. On those points alone, the office of Governor of Agwata to Anambra does not exist under the Nigerian Constitution. What exists is the office of Governor of Anambra State. It is high time election candidates begin consulting lawyers as it is done overseas for the filling of election forms." In filling the form, Professor Soludo failed to know the law that Anambra State is a legal term for constituency for a person contesting for office of Governor of a state. He unknowingly filled in as if what he was asked was his constituency of origin, which is Agwata 2 constituency. The legal implication of what he filled in the document form is that he has filed that he is contesting for Governor of Agwata 2, Anambra, which the Constitution does not exist. This is a substantial issue for determination by a court. Certainly, it is not a technical issue. The document election form is a certified true copy, CTC, posted by a pro-Soludo supporter. It is an authentic form from INEC. The form for an election for office of Governor of a state is the rules for the title for the contest of the election for office of Governor of a state. The relevance attached to it by law is clear. See, Supreme Court voided election of APC Governor-elect mandate for Bayelsa State because of the wrong name of his deputy governor-elect, now enjoyed by the second runner-ups by Governor Diri of the PDP. He further said, "My submissions are not based on the above case for judgment on November 30th, 2021, disqualification under Section 31 of the Electoral Act, but on any possible challenge of Soludo's victory at the election tribunal on the grounds not on qualification. But that the APGA Alliance All People Grand Alliance has no candidate through filling and submission of election form for election to the office of Governor of Anambra State. That the election form Prof. Soludo filled is for the office of Governor of Agwata 2, Anambra, which is unknown to the Nigerian Constitution. This is my angle of submission. Although the above case will throw more light on the imbroglio, to me it is a matter of an election tribunal, not on qualification. But on APGA not having a candidate for the election. However, efforts made to contact Prof. Soludo or the executive of his political structure proved abortives, as calls put through to them were not answered. But Chief Chinedu Nwonye, the convener, Soludo Support Group SSG, when contacted by a correspondent, was emphatic that nothing would happen, as that would not be an issue. He stressed that the mandate given to Soludo is divine and cannot be truncated by frivolous claims by attention seekers. Now, this one is it is going to be very painful if this happens, to be sincere. Now, I thought when you fill a form and you make an error, like the person collecting the form itself can call you back and say, no, this error you make, you can go and, just like when you walk into a bank, the bank, anything written there, you have to be very careful. You have to be extremely careful. So if there is a place where you omitted something, they will ask you to fill another one, or you rather sign on it and correct it. It is a case of not just him now. Yes, he made the mistake. Which department or which people are those in charge of collecting forms and making sure that this thing is filled correctly? I mean, to me, if he now makes the mistake, does it now mean that nobody could call him back to order? That is just it. Just like somebody, you gave out an assignment, and when the assignment is brought back, you just mark without looking through. That is what it means. That you did not do, the person too that was supposed to collect the form, he has a portion of the blame. Except they want to tell me that you just fill the form and you drop it there. Then nothing is done to it. Then if nothing was done to it, how come now something is, something is really, really up. To be sincere. If this happened sincerely, the people of Anambra State, they will not be happy. They underwent a lot to be able to make that election happen. And they did not back out. They come out and they make sure that they voted for who they felt was competent. So throwing their efforts to the winds like that, it is not going to be fair one bit at all. So INEC did not check the document before they gave clearance to run for the election. Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly my point. It is not going to be his fault alone. It will be fine. He filled on the wrong thing. Maybe he was in a rush or whatever reasons he has now. And so officers that were meant to check in that particular office, they did not do their job. That is what I'm saying. It's not a case of one person now. It is a case of two people. Or maybe if there